We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Tom Amello, Nick Kling. We're joined now by Jim Pippo from Whitehall Stable. He's one of our sponsors, and we appreciate his sponsorship. Jim, welcome to the program.
Thank you very
much. Let's talk Whitehall Stable, the meat, and the future.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Thanks again, OTB. I always like you guys, and I think a lot of Naira too. They've been very good to me. But no, we didn't. We've got some very nice young prospects coming along. We didn't have the magnitude of races we thought we were going to have at Saratoga, just because with the Whitehall racehorses, we try to do the right things to give them enough time to grow into themselves, and they all have little things happening. But quite honestly, we think we've got some big surprises coming up at the start of the Belmont meet. We're going to have a whole, well, I'll say, flock of our horses running, and we did have a few races up here. We did good. We were in the money and very close, and one race in particular, a nice filly we have, Malibu Spice. She just got caught at the end and kind of didn't see the inside horse, but we're doing good. No, what I'd like to say about our program is a few things. I feel like the whole racing industry and the New York market and everything, I'll say it my way, is at the bottom. I think we're going to escalate really in a big way from this point going forward. Saratoga here, I feel more enthusiasm. We've been here since the 1800s. We're going to now, with the VLTs, we're going to have permanent changes. We can look out there and forecast a plan. It's like we don't have to think, will we be okay next season and that. It's going to be great. The purses are going to elevate. The New York program in particular, and I'm proud to say we really have some nice New York breds, which we're going to talk about, one in particular named Adirondack Dancer with Linda Rice. And I'm just enthusiastic. I think, the global recession, the economy, the downturn. But what I'd like to say is, oh yeah, there's Adirondack Dancer right there. He's a beautiful New York bred by Dixieland Band, and Linda Rice has him. We had quite a few works into him, and there's nothing at all wrong with him. Before his race, he was entered at Saratoga. He was the favorite, 3-1. He came down with just a little, I'll say, cough or a little runny nose. And then Linda picked up on one other little thing after he did get that little, let's say, cough just for a day or so. But he's going to be starting at Belmont soon. We still have a couple shares left in him. Because we've seen what he can do, I'd really recommend anybody interested. His share price is $13,000 for 10.5%. The Whitehall price range starts around $7,000 upward. And we have a lot of people form their own little LLC groups to get into the game. They form like their little entities. Each one of our horses, you could say, is like its own little company. But if I can help any of you out there, because we do want business, I'll be honest, we do a lot for the industry, particularly here in New York with these purses coming up. I'd love to see us come with Whitehall. We're down to earth. We take you to the barns. We're honest. We tell you good or bad news of a racehorse. But being honest now, from the experience I've had in this game and sport, so many of you want to come in, and you almost get to that point, and then I see some of you, quite honestly, you're almost like afraid. Don't do that. Life's short. Embrace it. You bring family and friends together. You come up here in the morning. It's a wonderful experience. You don't have to be in it just to make money. Yes, we want to do good. We think we can hit some home runs. One horse can make a big difference if it does well for you. But do something for yourself. Support the area. You got a beautiful menu up here with Saratoga. Belmont's going to now gain from all these increased revenues. So I really feel good going ahead. I think it is a time of change. We all need support. We do a lot. Not that we need high praise, but, we're investing revenue. And if you want to really put a little zest in your life, like I've said before, really give it a chance. Go to my website, look at Whitehall Stable, and, look over our prospects. We're very high on them. We have another horse. I don't know if we have his picture here, Gallant Breeze. If we have it, I'd like to put it up.
There it is.
There's Gallant Breeze. Now, this is a horse that Dr. Eisman at our training center said he's like a man amongst boys. He compares this colt, let's say, to a Chevy, Nick, to an Indy 500 car. But he has a wonderful pedigree. He's by Gone West, whose pension. Gone West is the leading world sire, one of them for years. The Dam Side Hope for a Breeze made over $500,000. And what's really unique about Gallant Breeze, he's a Canadian bred. We'd love to think we could go up there and have a chance at their Triple Crown. They pay $1 million, just like the Kentucky Derby for the Queen's Plate. But I have one share left in this horse, and I'm being honest. If any of you can do it, take this horse. I can't promise you how much money you'll make, but I can tell you he's a lovely colt. Linda Rice is training him. She wanted to give him just a little more time. He's going to start working hard for us soon. He's a 2-year-old. He'll start at Belmont, and take a look at him. I'd also like to really praise Dr. Eisman. He takes care of our young horses growing up. Seth Benzel's a terrific young trainer. I think he's got the brightest future out there, one of them. And Linda Rice she's just a queen. She's a lady. She has compassion. Nobody works harder. She's a great horse lady. She really knows the game. I've learned so much with her vast experience. So we think going forward, we're going to do some really nice things. We're going to replenish some of our inventory here. We're kind of waiting to help you people with some of the New York program to get larger here, and our enthusiasm is there, our satisfaction for the support, for the sport is always there. So I want to answer any of your questions, make it easy on you. Call us up. My cell phone number is 428-0095, and I'd really love to have you with us.
How many partners you have at this point?
I would say right now we're somewhere betwing 60 and 70 partners.
Okay.
This is our 3rd year in the game, so we're growing all of the time. And
well, I think I mentioned on the show last year, I attended one of your partner breakfasts on the backstretch, and
right.
That was just a great time. So, Jim, we got about 30 seconds left.
Okay.
If there's one reason why folks should get in the game, I think you're talking about that excitement of watching your horse come down the stretch, and betting them and rooting for them is one thing, but having a piece of them and rooting for them is truly another, right?
Oh yeah, it's a lasting friendship. It's nature. If you just get outdoors sometime and look around, all the beauty, the flowers in the summer and that, look at that horse and just dream of something for yourself, and just to watch it and just come together. It's a great thing, honest to God. And watching them down the stretch, it'll just like, whoa, it blows you away.
All right, Jim Pippo from Whitehall Stable, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank him for his sponsorship, and we wish him continued